it's fun. It's a nice book. It's during the Victorian era. It's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes detective book with steampunk gadgets, chaos, a magical world, libraries, sort of, I guess it's magical. There's a spoken magical language, and Irene is our main character, and she travels between realities as a spy for the library, or between parallel universes. It's an interdimensional library, and it's kind of like the librarians themselves are mystical in a way. It has lots of adventures. The librarians are sent on missions. They deal with whatever the dimension or reality that they're sent to have for them to deal with. Like this one has vampires, werewolves, and fae. Dragons too. You have your heroes and your villains. Alternate realities. There's a character called Val. He's kind of like a Sherlock Holmes detective. And there's Kai, and he is a newbie at the library being sent out on his first mission with Irene. And then I really can't say her name, but there has to be the other librarian spy who's not very nice. And you have your villains, of course. And the villain in this one is a fae. And yeah, it's good though. I like it. I guess it's the first of a series. Her name is Bradamant. Anyway, she's also a librarian spy, but she's not very nice. And her and Irene have bad history. Their names are all made up, of course, working as spies for the library. They're not going to use their real names. But, yeah, anyways, I'm not done it yet. I'm on page 250. And I don't know how many pages it has. There's 330. So I'm getting through it. It's not a very big book, but it has a lot of twists and turns. Irene is a professional spy for the Mysterious Library with a capital L, a shadowy organization that collects important works of fiction from all the different realities. Most recently, she and her assistant Kai have been sent to an alternate London. Their mission: retrieve a particularly dangerous book. The problem: by the time they arrive, it's already stolen. London's underground factions are prepared to fight to the death to find the tomb, sorry, I can't read that, before Irene and Kai do, a problem compounded by the fact that this world is chaos infected, the laws of nature bent to allow supernatural creatures and unpredictable magic to run rampant. To make matters worse, Kai is hiding something, secrets that could be just as volatile as the chaos-filled world itself. Now Irene is caught in a puzzling web of deadly danger, conflicting clues, and sinister secret societies. And failure is not an option, because it isn't just Irene's reputation at stake, it's the nature of reality itself. So, there you go. It's interesting. I just can't read this. I've tried. I flipped through it. I was reading it. I flipped through it. It's fluffy. It's like a soap opera. It's nice. The people are nice. You know, it's a nice book. It's a nice read. But it's just too simple for me. And I have read simple, quick read type books, but I'm not in the mood for some simple, quick, fluffy, duffy soap opera. Oh, you look pretty. Oh, he hurt me. My heart's hurt. Oh, but I love this guy type book. And it is a nice book. There's nothing wrong with this book. I want more depth, adventure, and all those good things. But it's a nice book. And if you like a nice, light romance, it's a wonderful, nice, light romance to read. And I just kind of flipped through it. And it's happy, and it has a happy ending. So there's some sad stuff in it too, but because that's what makes the world go round. So give it a try if you like light romances. They're kind of like a soap opera thing. I've never been one for soap operas, so, you know, but it's nice. I saw in a video someone talking about how real turmeric doesn't taste like the spice, and I don't particularly like the spice myself. And I went and I bought some turmeric instead of just the powder, and it did. It tastes much more mild. I liked it. Now I went out and I bought this. Now I got this at Metro, and it says organic turmeric, and this is much sharper tasting. It's stronger and sharper tasting. Now the other turmeric pieces I got like this was from Nations, and it was much more mild. So if you don't like turmeric, you might have to shop around, because I'm noticing there's a difference in the taste in different places I get it from. It's still better than a powder. She bites. You bite. She wants to be petted. She bites your fingers. I just turn around. Oh, you're pretty one. Yes, you are. Hang on. I just can't read this. I've tried. I flipped through it. I was reading it. I flipped through it. It's fluffy. It's like a soap opera. It's nice. The people are nice. You know, it's a nice book. It's a nice read. But it's just too simple for me. And I have read simple, quick read type books, but I'm not in the mood for some simple, quick, fluffy, duffy soap opera. Oh, you look pretty. Oh, he hurt me. My heart's hurt. Oh, but I love this guy type book. And it is a nice book. There's nothing wrong with this book. I want more depth, adventure, and all those good things. But it's a nice book. And if you like a nice, light romance, it's a wonderful, nice, light romance to read. And I just kind of flipped through it. And it's happy, and it has a happy ending. So there's some sad stuff in it too, but because that's what makes the world go round. So give it a try if you like light romances. They're kind of like a soap opera thing. I've never been one for soap operas, so, you know, but it's nice. Just a quick little bit about the book that I'm reading now, The Witches of New York. And yes, it does have witches in it, and it has ghosts in it, and it has Beatrice, who can actually see ghosts, and some of the ghosts are very, like, well, there's a little boy. She meets the mother of a little boy who died, and she meets the little boy, and of course, he's full of some fun. Sometimes the ghosts don't really answer her right, or the ghost will tell her something, but like the mother really wants to know, you know, about her son. And then so Beatrice is like watching her son play, she's talking to her son, but she doesn't like repeat exactly what the little boy says to the mother, which I think I'd repeat exactly. Like, he said to tell mom that don't worry about me, that I'm fine. Like, he's standing right there looking at Beatrice talking to her, but she doesn't really repeat the words to the mom, you know, the way he says it, which I think I would. Eleanor and Adelaide own it's a tea shop, but people come to them for help with a number of problems, love and relationships. I can't get pregnant, don't want to get pregnant. Now, of course, this is in the 1800s, so a lot of witches were killed, and there is the Reverend, I believe he's a Reverend, I'll have to look again. But anyways, a religious man who he's already unfortunately killed 2 witches in this book. And I haven't figured it out yet. There's 2 people every time a witch is killed that show up and take them away, the bodies. I've kind of been going through this book really fast because it's actually really good and I'm really enjoying it. So I haven't really stopped and I thought about it and looked at it, which I need to do. But anyways, I will be back with another review. You can see where I am there. I have a ton of bookmarks, but you know, I don't keep track of them. But I'll be back with this one. I'm enjoying it. Book today because, well, a little bit, but I've actually been watching a movie on. It's one of the Hallmark movies, and Hallmark Great Movies 2017. It's called Rose, or I forget, but the girl in it's called Mary Rose Claiborne. I don't know if you've seen it. It's just, I think actually I did watch it once before, quite a while ago, but I've been really getting caught up with this Mary Rose. I'm getting it backwards. But Mary Rose in the story, and the man who loves her and the man she loves, and it's a romance, obviously, but it's got a lot more to it, and it's a good movie, even though sometimes the Hallmark movies are a little cheesy, but it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it. It's a cowboy movie. What are you doing? Now you like this. You like this, don't you? Put the blanket over your head. Put the blanket over your head. Where are you? 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 Huh? Where are you? Huh?
are you? Oh, 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 that's my arm. No, don't chew on yourself. Don't chew, don't chew. Huh? Don't chew. Oh, just my hand. That's my hand.